Auburn's starting experience in its quarterback room ahead of the Tigers' SEC opener against Missouri has now been dwindled down to zero. The Texas A&M transfer and former starter for Jimbo Fisher's team last season in 10 games, Zach Calzada, who transferred to Auburn in January, will undergo surgery on his non-throwing arm. Auburn Undercover was able to confirm on Thursday, and he will miss the remainder of the 2022 season and will also seek a medical redshirt. Of course, just a couple days ago, TJ Finley, Auburn's starting quarterback, the former LSU transfer who started the first 3 games of the year for the Tigers, injured his shoulder against Penn State, and we were able to confirm on Tuesday that he will also not play Saturday and possibly another couple games for Auburn. That leaves Robbie Ashford and Holden Geriner. Robbie Ashford, the Oregon transfer, has appeared in all 3 games so far this season for Auburn, completing 51.7% of his passes with 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. It's also been a nice compliment for Auburn in the ground game. He's currently second on the team with 158 rushing yards. Then you have Geriner, who we would expect to get some burn in this game based on what we've heard from practice this week. He is the highest rated quarterback recruit in that room, the 4-star freshman out of Georgia. Brian Harsin was asked about Calzada's health on Monday. When asked at his press conference whether Calzada is healthy enough to play and be available against Missouri, Harsin first quipped to the reporter with, "You know something I don't," before declaring that the transfer quarterback and former SEC West starter is, quote, competing like everybody else, end quote. Missouri head coach Eli Drinkwitz, who worked under Brian Harsin at Boise State as an offensive coordinator, was also asked this week about the uncertainty for Auburn at quarterback and how his team plans to game plan for that. He said, quote, "Those things really don't have anything to do with which guy's taking the snap. They're going to have somebody that takes the snap from center, whether it's one of the talented quarterbacks they have, which they have plenty of, or whether or not they line up Tank Bigsby back there in a wildcat formation. There's going to be somebody back there that we have to be ready for. That's what we're preparing for. We're prepared for all of them." End quote. Auburn kicks off its SEC opener inside Jordan-Hare Stadium, again, with only 2 scholarship quarterbacks and no starting experience, against Mizzou, 11 a.m. Central Time on ESPN. For Auburn Undercover and 24/7 Sports, this is Nathan King.